Hello year one, today we are going to be following on from yesterday's lesson and looking at those number bonds to 20 a little bit more. Our star words today are number bonds, that's two numbers that add together to make a new number, tens, ones, and apply knowledge. So that means when we use something that we already know to help us with this new thing that we're learning. So today we're going to be applying some knowledge that we've done in the week before and using that to help us with our number bonds to 20. But first, let's begin with a little power up to warm up our brains. So our power up today says work out the numbers that go in the shaded boxes. So what we're going to have to see is which way our number line is going. Is it going forwards or backwards? And do we need to count forwards or backwards to find the next number in the sequences? So I would like you to pause the video and have a go at this on your own first. And then once you've done that, you can come back and we will find the answers all together. Pause the video now. Have you done that? Well done. Let's quickly go through those answers to see if you got them right. So 7, 6, 5. What's going to be next? Brilliant. 4, then 3, and then we end on 2. Good job. Right. Let's see our next one. So here we've got 3, 4, 5. Well, what's going to come before 3? Well done. 2 comes before 3. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what's going to come next? 6. Amazing. Then we end on 7. Now these ones are written down, so they're a little bit harder, but let's see if we can get those. What comes also? 7, 8, 9. Oh, what's going to come before 7? Well done. 6. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. What comes before 6? 5. Amazing. Then we can use this new information to count up to find the last one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's going to come next? 10. Great job. Okay, let's think back to yesterday's lesson. At the end of yesterday's lesson, we looked at all of the number bonds to 20 that we found. Found 16 plus 4 equals 20. 13 plus 7 equals 20, and 8 plus 12 equals 20. And we noticed something familiar about these number sentences. Do you remember what it was? See if you can tell your adult. Did you remember? Fantastic. We noticed that the number bonds to 20 were really similar to the number bonds to 10. 16 plus 4 equals 20, but 6 plus 4 equals 10. 13 plus 7 equals 20, and 3 plus 7 equals 10. 8 plus 12 equals 20, and 8 plus 2 equals 10. I wonder how this could help us in our learning. Let's see what we could do to find an easy way to think of our number bonds to 20. Okay, let's discover our learning together. Our question says, can you apply your knowledge of number bonds to 10 to find the missing number? Let's have a look at what our missing number is. So our question down here says 15 add what equals 20? Ooh, I'm not too sure. Let's see what I can do to help. I have a number bond up here, 5 plus 5 equals 10, which is meant to help me. Let's see how. I know that 15 is made up of a group of 10 and 5 ones, so I'm going to put those onto my tens frame. There we go, there's my group of 10 and 5 ones. Now I know from yesterday's lesson that if I want to find the number bond to 20, I need to fill up the remainder of that tens frame. So let's do that. I'm looking at it and I've just spotted something. Can you spot something about our number bond to 10 and our number bond to 20? Well done. Our number bond to 10 has this tens frame here, which is the exact same as this tens frame down here. They both have 5 red counters and 5 yellow counters. As we've discussed before, 15 is split into a group of 10 and 5 ones. And I know from my previous work on number bonds to 10 that if I have 5 ones on a 10 frame, I need 5 more to complete that tens frame and make 10. So I can use that knowledge to help me think about how many more ones I would need to complete my next tens frame and make 20. They would both need 5. So let's put the number 5 in there. Okay, let's look at our next missing number and see if our number bonds to 10 will help us find that answer. The question says 7 plus what equals 20? And I've got my number bond up here, 7 plus 3, which we know makes 10, is going to help us. Have a little pause of the video and see if you can guess what that missing number might be by using the information we have here. Have you done that? Let's see if you were right. So I'm going to start by putting those 7 counters onto my tens frame. You ready? There they are. Let's just double check there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. But now I need to complete the rest of the tens frames to make 20. This is where I can use my knowledge of number bonds to 10 to help me. I've got 7 at the moment, and I know that I'm going to need 3 more counters to make 10. Let's put those in. Then to make 20, I'm going to need to complete the rest of this tens frame, which I know is going to be 10 more counters. So let's put that group of 10 in. Then I know from my previous learning that if I have a group of 10 and 3 ones, that makes 13. So that must be my answer. Do you see how knowing my number bonds to 10 helped me there? If I know what I need to add to 7 to make 10, then I just need to add another group of 10 to make 20. Let's see if our new knowledge of how to find number bonds to 20 can help us in this game. Okay, let's try and use those number bonds to 10 to help us with our number bonds to 20. What I've got here is a game, and how you play this game is you roll your dice and move your counter that many forward. Look at the number you've landed on and think about what number do you need to add to it to make 20. Now over here I've got my number bonds to 10 to help us. So let's have a go at this now. I've got my dice, which I found from another game, and I'm going to give it a roll to see how many forward my first counter has to move. You ready? Ooh. How many forward does it have to move? Well done, 3. So let's see where it's going to land. Let's count on 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to land there. Let's move that counter. Okay, what number has it landed on? Well done, it's landed on 15. So I need to think about what I need to add to 15 to make 20. Or do you think you could pause the video and have a look at our number bonds to 10 to see if that can help you find the answer? Have you done that? Great job. Right, let me have a little think. I know that 15 is made up of a group of 10 and 5 ones, and I would need to add something to those 5 ones to make that second group of 10. Let's have a look at here and see what I need to add to 5 ones to make a group of 10. Ooh. If I look here, there we go. There's a group of 5 ones, and I know that I need to add another group of 5 to make 10. So to make 20, I must add 5 onto 15. Right, I'm going to roll the dice again and see where my next counter is going to move to. What number is this? Fantastic, it's number 4. Let's see where that's going to land. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to land here. So let me move my counter. There we go. Right, that is on which number? Brilliant, it's on number 6. Have a pause of the video and see if you can work out with your adult what number I would need to add to 6 to make 20. Have you done that? Amazing. Right, let's work it out together. So it's landed on 6. So I'm going to come over here and look for the number 6. I found it here. So I know that 6 and 4 would make 10. So if I have 4 more, that would make 10. But I want to make 20. So I'm going to need another group of 10 as well. Then if I add the 4 that it took to make 10 and my next group of 10 and put them together, that would make 14. So 6 plus 14 would make 20. Okay, I've got one more counter, so let's see how many forward that's going to move. You ready? I'm going to roll my dice. Oh, how many forward is it going to move? Well done, it's going to move 6 forward. So let's count and see where that's going to land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to land down here at the bottom. Right, what number has it landed on? Well done, it's landed on the number 2. See if you can use our number bonds to 10 to find out how many you'd have to add to 2 to make 20. Pause the video now and have a go. Have you done that? Incredible. Let's check to see if you were right. So if I have 2, first of all, I'm going to think about how I could make 10. So let me look for 2 on my chart. There it is there. I know that I'd need 8 to make 10, but I'm trying to make 20. So I'm going to need 10 more as well. So I'd have those 8 ones to help me make 10, and then a whole other group of 10 too. Your task for today is to create your very own game, just like the one we played at home. And you can see here, this is one that I have drawn myself. So all you're going to need to do is get a pen and draw out your own game. Or if you've collected the home learning pack, you can use the game in your home learning pack. Once you've drawn your own game and written in all of those numbers, you can play just like we did. Roll a dice and move forward that amount. See the number that you've landed on and see if you can find its number bond to 20. The first person to reach finish will be the winner. Don't worry if you don't have a dice. Over here, I've created my very own spinner. It was really easy. I just needed a pen and paper. I wrote the numbers 1 to 6 down and I put a pen in the middle and span the pen. Whichever number the pen landed on, that is how many forward I could move. So don't worry if you don't have these things at home. You can always make them. And I've even used grapes for my counters because I couldn't find any in my house. Your challenge for today is to put 2 minutes onto a timer and see how many number bonds to 20 you can write within those 2 minutes. Don't forget to send pictures to your teacher of you playing your really fun game. Well done for all of your learning. You've done an amazing job this week. I will see you again on Monday. Bye.